that early in the morning. As you can see, the sun is breaking. And we're up in a tree. And I got this thing hanging behind me. So that only means one thing. First day of archery season. So we're up here in their muddy tree stand. Solo today. Carly's out protecting and serving today. But we're up here over top our killer food plot here, which has seen an awful lot of activity. Been seeing some nice buck, some nice doe, some turkey. And all that action's been caught by our reveal by Tacticam trail camera here. It's been giving us some great pictures. I came out yesterday to get everything set up here. And that was the first time I've been back here since David and Dennis and I planted the killer food plot. And it's really brought in the deer and the turkey. So, set one, day one, had a buck here overnight, so the deer continue to come through. So fingers crossed they continue while we're sitting back here. And we can get it done and punch our ticket. First day of archery. Let's see what happens. Gotta have some coffee while you're out here in your office. So far, one turkey way out yonder. Other than that, it's been quiet. Let's hope we get some action moving in here pretty soon. Wow. I've had the bear around the house, taking out the garbage. I've had the bear on the trail cameras I've shared on Facebook. I'd never had a bear 5 yards away from me. I heard some rustling going on here now over my left shoulder. And I've had nothing but squirrel and chipmunk around all morning long. He came out of the brush over here. So as you saw, I got the camera on him. Followed him pretty much right underneath the tree stand, the best I could with the camera. And then as you see, I have my quad parked behind my tree stand here, and he decided he wanted to investigate it because it's something new for him. Then reality really set in, because he walked right to the base of the tree and was staring up at me. And I'm like, don't you dare come up that tree after me. And he didn't. He just kind of meandered, laid down a little bit underneath the tree stand, and then he walked out to the creek back here and looked like he was taking in some fresh water. And then he walked off in through the killer food plot and started walking up. And he circled back around and down towards my house. So I kind of kept an eye on him all the way down. Unfortunately, once he got to the back end of the killer food plot, I couldn't get him on camera anymore. But that was definitely an interesting experience. I've been texting with Dennis. We were checking in what was going on where him and Dave were this morning. And they were checking to see what I saw, and I had just texted him not 2 minutes before the bear showed up that, well, all I've seen is squirrel and the turkey I saw earlier this morning. Well, I really don't think I'm going to complain anymore. Even though, while the bear was around, I had turkey up on the hill. I was hoping they'd come in, but they never came around, and they must have knew the bear was here and didn't want any part of them. So, and while I'm doing this interview, Boo Boo's down the hill from me. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get him on camera, but I just caught a glimpse of him moving around down there. So we're going to sit here and be quiet and see what happens. Well, day 1 of PA archery season's in the book, and as you can see over my shoulder, there's still green fletching sitting on my bow. It means we didn't get to let one fly. However, can't say today was a total bust. Had some excitement late morning with having that bear walk in. Took a little bit for the adrenaline to wash out of the system and settle down, but that was pretty intense, pretty exciting. Looked like he wanted to run off with the quad. Other than that, pretty much had some turkey circling around. Heard some gobbling. Heard some clucking from the hens. Nobody wanted to come see me today. Our reveal camera that we've been watching. I've been having deer come in on regular basis, turkey coming in. And today just wasn't one of those days. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes here, but it's not looking good. This year I have plans on being out a lot more. Got a lot of things taken care of. We want to get that green fletching off the bow and in the air. It's time for me to get it done in archery season. So, today's only day 1. Many more days to go. We'll get her done.